How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally do. I am going to be talking about the ARROWVERSE shows still. But yeah, you guys have maybe been wondering where my reviews are, and I said I didn't really want to do reviews for them anymore. But that's honestly because there are so many shows now, and it's just hard to review so many shows. So at the end of each airing week for the DC TV shows, the ARROWVERSE shows, I'm going to be doing a chat, and we'll be talking about all the episodes and kind of giving my thoughts and some predictions for the upcoming episodes, even though Supergirl's on tonight. But I did a review for Supergirl, so it's in the channel. But yeah, let's start off with The Flash Season 4, Episode 10, entitled The Trial of the Flash. Okay, so yeah, for me, I thought this was a pretty decent episode and pretty entertaining. I thought the meta was neat, Fallout, and I love how Cisco had to breach his, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but his nuclear burst to Earth 15, and Harry said that's a dead Earth, which is interesting. And yeah, I thought this was a really good episode dealing with Barry's trial. And at first, it does almost it was surprising because Iris almost gave Barry's identity out, that he was the Flash, and I was like, whoa, stop right there, okay, you can't do that. No, but I thought it was really awesome episode and exciting, and I really love the scene at the end where Captain Singh's talking about the Flash and how he's a hero and so heroic and values human life, stuff like that. And then the judge in the courtroom is talking about Barry, and it's just the complete opposite. He's so selfless and doesn't care about anyone, doesn't care about human life, you know? And I was just loving that, and especially at the end, the post-credit scene, if you want to call it that, where Barry does go to prison, and he gets in the cell, and it says Henry Allen was here, and it was the same cell his dad was in, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, good episode, and I'm excited for this week's episode, I guess I should say. Night Rises, which is kind of like The Dark Knight Rises, you know, except the elongated night, which I'm sure is going to be heavily focused on, of course, the elongated man. I can't think of his name right now, I'm sorry, but whatever. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. And he's getting a new suit. Looks awesome. I'm excited. He's a really great character. Anyway, yeah, so those are my thoughts on The Flash. Moving on to the next ARROWVERSE show this week. Well, actually, that's had confirmation. It's in the ARROWVERSE, but, you know, loosely based, maybe. But anyway, yeah, that is Black Lightning. And Black Lightning, wow, started out with a bang, I must say. And I did my first reaction on Stardust, so you should follow me on the Stardust app. It's free. Jack the Boss is my username. No caps, no spaces, just Jack the Boss. And you can see my reaction right after the episode airs. But yeah, Black Lightning was amazing. I mean, I really loved it. And it was just, really badass. And it had completely different vibe from all the other ARROWVERSE shows. And I feel like it's something we needed. It's something that just revived the ARROWVERSE, even though it's not in the ARROWVERSE. But yeah, I don't know. I really love the end where we find out one of Black Lightning's daughters has powers. And I think they both have powers, actually. And I know a lot of people want to see Thunder. And I know we are getting Thunder this season, which I'm really, yes. And I know tons of people have been talking about Static Shock, which would be freaking epic, though, I must admit. I don't think it's going to be happening this season, definitely I don't think, but it's probably going to be happening in Season 2, hopefully. Because this show really was amazing, and it started out with a bang, like I said. I really love the protagonist, Jefferson Pierce. I think he's interesting, and it's a new type of vibe, as I was talking about earlier, and a different scenario, I guess, with the superhero, because, you know, he's kind of like a retired superhero, and he used to be Black Lightning, 9 years ago, and he goes on that 9-year hiatus, and it comes back, and everyone's like, Black Lightning, my man. And, yeah, it was really, that motel scene where he's rescuing these daughters was, really amazing. But yeah, more from the show. I want to see more of Tobias, I believe his name is. He's the main, villain. And, I want to see more of him, because he feeds people to piranhas. What the heck? But yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with the villain this season and the rest of the show. Now, the last show we are going to be talking about today is, of course, Arrow Season 6, Episode 10, entitled Divided. And, my God. Whoo! I know I hear a lot of people say that. Oh, Arrow's good again. Yes. And, yeah, I can completely agree. It was good this week, at least. And, the mid-season premiere started off with a bang. Let me just say the warehouse scene with Caden James and Black Siren, Vigilante, and all the other Richard Dragon, all the other villains this season in the warehouse where there's a bunch of explosions going on, and you just see it reminded me a lot. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me a lot of season 5's premiere, where he's on the helicopters and like that explosion. Oh my God, it was so dope. And it was just, I love to see Green Arrow by himself, just because, like, it's Arrow, like, it's not called Team Arrow, you know, it's Arrow, and I love seeing Arrow do stuff on himself, by himself, and, yeah, it was really dope. We got more, yeah, that, you see that, at the end of the promo, where, oh my God, oh, hands down, best part of this episode, and, it, like, for a second, you know, I gotta be honest, the beginning of this episode, I was just kind of, like, bored. I was just kind of, like, meh. But as it went on, I was like, this is dope. Like, wow. And, yeah, so the team's still divided. It looks like Curtis, Renee, and Dinah are all going to make their own little pact, so to speak, with people they can trust. I don't know. I think it's an interesting dynamic, but, yeah, so it's like we have old Team Arrow and new Team Arrow. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think of this format of videos. I'm going to try to do live streams, but my live stream thing doesn't work because I have, like, a community guideline stupid thing. So, yeah, I can't really make these videos into live streams. Otherwise, it would be a lot easier. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for next week. Peace. Boop!